Hi everyone. I thought I would share some steps of a project I'm working on today. And in this photo, I have a design that I did in Cricut Design Space. I actually took a just kind of a plain flower shape that I had and added a pattern background. And I'll put more detail around how I did that in another video. But this is a design I started with. I sent that over to the Cricut. I have a Cricut Maker now, and cut it from a stencil vinyl material. And in the next few pictures, I'll show you the rest of the materials I used for this project. In this photo, you can see the design of the vinyl after I've applied it to the glass, and that was after weeding it. I didn't get any pictures during the weeding process. I was just so intently involved there. But all I did was, leaving the design on the mat and on its backing, I just pulled out all of the little pieces. And then this next picture here, you're seeing the mixture of product. That is 2 parts mica, 1 part flux, and some A14. And then once I mixed it to a good consistency, I applied it using one of these little foam pouncers. So I've got some video coming up here where I'll cover the rest of the process. So I only started with a few little pounces of the mica paint that I mixed up, and I've just been going back over it. Let's see if I can get this on the phone. Just making sure it's even. There's no reason to go get more of the paint because mica is only going to adhere where it's touching the glass. So if you just have globs on globs of mica, it's not going to do anything more than if you just have a nice fine layer. So you kind of see that. And I'll continue to go over it just to pick up, sorry about Scooter, I don't know what he's barking at. I'll go back over with a little pouncer just so I'm picking up any excess. And yeah, I had dabbed a little bit on my plate and I'm going to scrape that up and put it back in the jar because clearly I overmixed, got way too much, but it will keep. I'll put a cap on that. And this is what I'm working on. I'll put some still photos and this video together so you can see the project in its entirety. Here's where I had peeled up the vinyl. All I did was I started on one edge and lifted it, and then just very carefully and with very steady, I guess, pressure, negative pressure, I was peeling that vinyl back off of the glass, and it came up very cleanly, and I think it turned out really well. I have just peeled up my stencil vinyl that was cut on the Cricut. And this is my design, and I'm super happy with it. I'll share later on how I did that, or how I created the actual design. But anyway, I thought I would share. I am going to let this dry. I'm going to clean off the fingerprints and the extra mica smudge I got there. But otherwise, this stencil vinyl works really well because it adheres right down to the glass. I've used plastic, like the vinyl, or I'm sorry, the stencil plastic that you can buy, and have created stencils and used adhesive and stuck them down, but sometimes the paints or the mica still get underneath the stencil. This is like applying vinyl to a project, like applying vinyl to glass or other surfaces, like you would cut on a Cricut or Silhouette or whatever type of cutter, or even by hand, I suppose you could. But anyway, this vinyl stencil stuff seems to work really well for this application, so I just wanted to share, and I will get pictures once it's fired.